welcome back to some more Dwarf Fortress 2014 with me, the Green Dragon. So, things are going relatively well, I would say. And yes, I know that that's asking to be jinxed, but all the same, things do seem relatively okay. I do have an armor guy, right?
An artifact has been completed. It will be engraved for years to come upon our
Yep,
walls.
that's an armor smith and
I hope
he's
one
doing
gets in my
something.
room.
A castrite armor stand. 38,000. Okay, so it's not completely worthless. On the item is an image of forgotten beasts in castrite. Okay. Yes, please tell me how those things are gonna come and eat me. I don't mind at all, please. Yep, they are definitely... Oh, it looks... No, they haven't really cleaned things up at all, have they? A wild force of darkness has arrived. Okay. So it begins. This is what we call a siege. We are now under attack. That is a bad thing. Okay, $1 million question. Is any fool still outside? No, luckily we don't do too many things on the actual outside of things. Which is great, since that means we can just run inside and hide. Which is awesome.
Sorry, sir, I can't do it.
Yes, I know. Get inside, all of you. Forget about the stuff. Yes, just... gonna define some areas here so that they can at least run around in the civilian areas, right? The living quarters and the like. But they are not running around. They're just not. Not while this kind of crap is going on, like anywhere. They're gonna be confined to the actual fortress when this kind of shit goes down. Yes, I'm sure you did suspend everything and then some. I'm sure you all did, bastards. Okay, this can all be unsuspended. You may keep doing that. The important thing is... Wait. Figuring out... Well, we want everyone to be inside, like now. If there's fighting going on, move! Cats, move, everyone. Now, we'll be closing the doors in a moment. Where are the goblins? How close are they to, you know, owning my ass? Okay, the humans actually just killed all of them. Well, that was a really piddly siege, huh? Then we can go off the alert state and go and claim the Goblinite. Because there will be stuff there that we can melt for reasons. Alright? We will not be using any, you know, any actual copper or iron stuff, which is what the goblins will mostly have. So what we will be using is wow, are you sick? Did you just... Oh great, you're sick. Why are you sick? What the fuck? Okay, let's see. Clumsy and very weak. Great. Alright. Whatever. You know what? Whatever.
Oh, the mandate's over.
Right. You are mandating something. No, that's fine. Okay, you are hauling everything into place. That's good. That's a lot of vomit. And that's naked Moldog blood. That's disturbing on so many levels. Okay, everyone's hauling something. They're bringing in the or bringing over the corpses, moving the stuff. It's all wonderful, isn't it? Just wonderful. Okay, that's all good as well. Okay, important question. Yeah, see, the crappy sages start about when you hit 1 million. And then it starts getting... Okay, we have a lot of cloth. I will unsuspend this, but also I will make cloth tunics, cloth trousers, and cloth shoes. Yay so. And they can just build that on repeat so that we have a massive supply of clothing. Sort of. Kind of, in theory. And that should in theory help. Eventually, anyway. So, you know, that's the thing. Wow, that is a... The fuck are those things doing in here? Dude. Just get down here and kill the fracking mole dogs. No wonder this place is freaking sucky. There's animals running around rampant. God damn it, you bastards. Military, just chop it. There you go, steel axe to the face. Damn right, bitch. Damn right. Anyway. So what does the captain of the guard require? He needs office, quarters and dining room. It doesn't have to be great, just has to be okay. That's great. Also we need floors. We're gonna make these out of actual blocks, cause we are just awesome that way. Claystone blocks. Not that we have that many of various blocks. Now the stupidest thing to do would of course be to make it out of iron bars, cause that would be like really wasteful. Right, and you are happily making bronze helms. You are in theory the top dog, so you should at least have a bronze helm by now, right? Because you have the best of everything. Right? Apparently not. He has grabbed steel chain leggings. I mean, we could always go for chain leggings. Doesn't have to be greaves. Because otherwise we will be unable to actually afford leggings, and that will suck. This way we might be able to, at least with the crap we got from the goblins, right? Yeah, everyone's gonna be busy picking up and moving everything for a good long while here. And you know what, that's actually kind of fine, too. Damn, those are they're taking their sweet time producing the mechanisms, certainly. Right, I ordered all the food moved downstairs as well, that's... Okay, what do you not want? Slabs, right. Yeah, you had to think about slabs, didn't you? And you are happily moving every single item of food downstairs. It's wonderful. Yeah, you do that. That is perfectly freaking fine. Also, BWL for a new still. Let's do that. Let's have a still here. So that we can, you know, make booze and stuff. Yeah, in theory that should straighten itself out. When you move stuff from your temporary food storage to your permanent one, it's always a pain in the ass. It's a rough time in the fortress's life, but you know...
Sorry, I can't do it, sir.
What can't you do? You need unrotten raw fish. Well, that's fine. See, there's some raw cave fish right there. I'm not on alert, am I? No, I'm not. Okay, so everyone should be okay. Yeah. A masterpiece chopped donkey liver roast. Oh, now that sounds good. Donkey. Now, could I order them to clean somehow? Please tell me that's been added to the game. Of course not, that would be easy. If only I could order them to actually clean. If only. But it doesn't look like that's gonna be a thing. Because fuck me, right? Yeah, they're moving a lot of plump helmets down there. Crap, and that's not even the permanent food storage, is it? Because mostly we'll be keeping booze here. The food will be... You know what? We'll permit that for now, but we're gonna get rid of everything else. Yes, so you can, you know, not worry about it. You'll be moving it another time on top of that, I think. Yeah, instead go and move that out once you're done with that. Just, you know, as a thing. So, yeah, everyone's happily training. You can hear it in the background. Lots of noise, lots of fun noise. Hopefully the necropolis level is gonna be enough isolation to prevent it from interfering with people's sleep. Makes 7... Actually, unsuspend that, yes. Pigtails, eh? Pigtails is fun now. Pigtails is fun for brewing stuff. What I really would like is to have massive production of wheat. Now that would be good. If I could just make a lot of wheat, a lot of dwarven sugar, and just use that to make things a lot more fun in a good sort of way. Like I would like to have one farm plot devoted to sugar and one farm plot devoted to wheat. In fact, I would like all of this to be devoted to wheat and sugar if possible, and then have an extra farm plot. Oh god, stop whining, dwarves, come on! Oh, what the fuck? Can you, like, not hunt the cows then if you can't kill them? Jesus Christ. Stop sucking so hard. Also, do I have a good miller anywhere? Well, I have a decent one. On the job, actually. But not a great one. I mean, the best I have is level 6, and that's not actually that great. Well, this will just have to do. Alright. Yeah, don't really want that. Doesn't really matter to me. Yeah, there's definitely cave wheat that hasn't been ground down yet. Which is a thing. And how are you doing, you lazy, slow bastards? Taking your sweet time about it, aren't you? Of course you damn are. Okay, I want the actual living levels smooth and smooth fast, so I'm gonna turn stone detailing on for everyone. This needs to be fracking done. And this level is something you'll be able to practice on, but those levels, I need them done. So, we'll turn it on for everyone except those 3 guys. Well, that group, because then I won't be able to tell which guys are actually supposed to be doing it and which aren't. And just, yeah, massive work effort. Just see it done. I want it now. This needs to happen now. Okay? You need to understand that this needs to happen. Now would be good. Yes, everyone helps, everyone pitches in. Smooth it all out. Just make it snappy. Needs to happen.
When I'm holding this, I feel unstoppable.
Uh-huh. Masterpiece. Naked Moldog kidney pie. Huh. Alright. Good job. And they're happily making things. Which is good. Because, you know, they'll turn it into meals. It's gonna be awesome. And, you know, it's gonna be a good thing. And we're gonna start moving more and more off of the actual plump helmets. We'll still keep a supply of them, I guess, for emergencies and stuff. If we ever run into lack of food, we can just start farming them again. But we are gonna be focusing on, well, we're gonna have pigtails, we're gonna have a lot of cave wheat and sweet pods, and that will allow us to both make booze, and that's something that can also, after it's milled, be used for prepared meals. So that's what we're gonna focus on. Has that been dug, actually? Oh, right, I forgot to dig the middle out. Whoops. Well, good job, miners, you managed to do it anyway. We're gonna want these. Okay, so this is gonna be the... I think this is gonna be focusing on pigtails. Right? Yes, pigtails, and in the spring, quarry bushes, I suppose, might as well. So we're gonna slightly adjust that, and then these are gonna be cave wheat and sweet pods as far as it's possible, because you know, those are things. And if I could get something like longland grass or something, that would be good too, but that would have to be a surface farm, which is significantly more dangerous for obvious reasons. Because you know, it's on the surface. Wow, that's a lot of vomit there, huh? That's a lot of vomit. And how is this coming along, the mechanisms? You've constructed one from an order of 20 by now. One. Okay, great. Lots of masterpieces getting made. That's something, certainly. Okay, just furrow the fields, make it all work, make it sexy. Also, this needs to be dug because we're gonna have to build walls there. In order to, you know, neatify it. Because, you know, raisins. Also, why don't we make some doors for here? And some doors for here as well, I think. How's the beds coming along? Oh, those are nearly done. And then we're making wooden bins. You know, oh, that sounds good. That's pretty okay by me. You're happily making that. Yes, bronze helmets will definitely be an improvement. I'm actually gonna cancel this and cancel this. I'm just gonna do this through workshop orders. We're gonna focus on armoring our dwarves because I assume that by now we have enough goblets for a while, and we really do need to properly armor ourselves. Even if we're gonna bring our value up and build up a huge hoard of gold jewelry and shit that will be super awesome and super valuable, it's still gonna be a thing. Okay, so during the spring, sweet pods. During autumn, cave wheat. During that, sweet pods. This is gonna be the sweet pod farm. During winter, plum helmets. Yes, and that's the thing. Actually, yes, we'll do that. We'll just make 4 farms, and it'll be mostly sweet pods and cave wheat. And we will make the plum helmets during winter only. And that should be more than enough to provide us with a good variety for everything. Really. So, okay, so that should be good. I can, I guess, limit the... Well, it should be fine actually, right? I could just make like booze out of... Right, this is... Top ones are for cave wheat, right? And sweet pods during the summer. Right. I can just make booze out of plum helmets for the most part. They will get bored with it if there's too little variety, but you know, whatever, it could still work out fine. Alright. And here we really just need to start adding, I don't know, claystone, really, because there should be some nearby. Yeah, I don't know what I want to do with booze, actually. I could make it out of some sort of berries or something, or I could just use sweet pods for it, or pigtails, admittedly. See, I'm considering turning cave wheat at least off as a boosting, and actually, that sounds good. We will turn cave wheat off for booze. Cause, you know, cave wheat. Nope. It doesn't get sorted alphabetically. Thank you, game. No. Need search function. Do we not have any cave wheat here? No, 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 no. No, 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 no. Ah, there it is, right among the plants. Sweet pods is okay. Cave wheat, not so much. Pigtails? Yeah, brew that. We'll use that and any of this scrap for brewing, I think. I mean, yeah. Yeah, I think that's good. In fact, we have some berry seeds. So, I mean, we'll have lots of... Huh. Well, you know what? No. Let's do this slightly differently. We will use sweet pods. We just won't use cave wheat because that's what you make bread out of, right? So that's how we're gonna handle that. And, you know, reasons, troglodyte skeletons, wonderful. Sounds wonderful. Alright. So, you are happily doing your thing, very, very slowly. Well, it seems slowly actually, because the game is, with a bigger fortress, obviously it runs a bit slower than, you know, it runs at the very beginning. And the new version does seem to be significantly slower than the 2012 version of the game, but that's because it's also trying to run the world in the background. Wow, this looks so freaking clean, that's awesome. There we go, now you can move all the food here and we will prevent seeds and booze. Booze, seeds, right, from, you know, being stored here. And you can start moving stuff, congratulations. And after this, we will need to, of course, do some other things to clean this up, carry out the trash and stuff. It's gonna be amazing. And by amazing I mean that it's gonna take a long ass time to do it. Because, you know, reasons. Okay, do I have anyone turned off? Do anything they shouldn't be? No, I don't. Okay, good. What happened? What happened? What happened? Okay. Militia commander, Dwarf, whatever. Alright, sure. Why not? Whatever they say. Okay, those are gonna be the guard captain's rooms. So that's a thing. Right, and I think we will have a way up here, like so, where it will spread out a bit. I think. I think that makes a certain amount of sense. Or at least will look better. Right? We might make a few more offices for some of the nobles which don't necessarily need offices, that kind of thing. And yeah, that's a lot of blood and stuff. And the dwarves are notoriously bad at cleaning stuff up too, so I mean they do occasionally wash walls. I think I caught one doing that out of a corner of my eyes. My eye, whatever. Down below at one point, but still they're not that good at it. Now we don't have any more mechanisms here. Okay, how are we on booze? Still teetering on the edge of absolute disaster. Oh, that's wonderful. Also tourmalines, apparently. Well, yeah, you can definitely find gems in the bauxite, that's something. And I have been neglecting ordering this done, haven't I? So just, well, you know, lapis lazuli. Okay. Okay. JMQ cut lapis. 30 cut lapis 22. Cut red spinel 30 of those. That should be a good start. Because, you know, it's easier this way to just order it like that because, you know, reasons. Really. Is there anything else I really want to cut right away that I have like a lot of? Citrines and pyrites, yes. GMQ. 22 was it? Pyrite, I think that was 17, I don't recall. It doesn't matter. It really doesn't matter. This should be enough for now, right? Well, it was 23, but, you know, never mind. It's still fine. Yeah, this should work out. And you know what? Amethyst as well. Cut amethyst. 28, was it? Yes, and that should give the gem cutter good practice and something to do for the next year or so. Well, maybe not quite that much, but something to do, for a little while anyway. And that's good. It's really, really good. I could actually bring the soldiers off duty for a bit and let them... grapes. Awesome. That's awesome. I really think... Well, no. Let them make really good booze of the same kind, right? It's fine as long as it's really good. And, you know, we should still be able to get plenty of variety. He's almost legendary at boozing, which is great. Clearly, that's a truly valuable skill for Dwarf. You know what? I could really use the... Right, yes. Yes, I'm gonna do it this way. I'm gonna take them off of training for a little bit, let them help with this, because they're clearly we need the extra workers right now. Significantly more than we need this soldiering done, I suppose. Because this is a lot of stuff. Just carrying all this out will be a real bitch. Okay. All of those and all of these will need to be dumped. I mean, with the work we need to do here, things are gonna be at a crawl until all of this gets done anyway, so we might as well go all out and just go for it. Also, that granite shouldn't be there. Okay. This should be more or less good. People should work really, really hard for a really long time, and eventually at some point someone somehow will finish this. Sort of. They should anyway, in theory. Yeah, there's nothing happening there for obvious reasons, because everyone's busy doing something else. Ah yes, the crops are rotting in the field, that sounds great as well. Wonderful. We do need one more farm plot though, somewhere, somehow, for the making of the pigtails. Oh, well that's not good. Oh right, we didn't have a food thingy, and that is why the meat rotted before it was stored away, because we decided to be cool about this. Okay, yeah, and all they have to do is move like a couple of 100 units of food, like 1,000 more, like, you know, what could possibly go wrong there, right? Speaking of, and this is important, how are we on seeds? What have we actually got? A lot of fisher berries, garden cresses, plum helmet spawn we have out the ears. Okay, so bilberries, cranberries, fisher berries. You know, you know what I think? I think the best thing we can do is make prepared meals out of the meat products and the fish products we have, plus the cave wheat and the sweet pods after they're ground down, and make booze out of berries. That and plum helmets. Hell, you know what? I can actually turn off the plum helmet production. Right? Can't I? I mean, can't I? Apparently not. Oh, right, I have to tell it to fallow. Yes, we will do that. We will have one thing that will have like... Yeah, we'll make that slightly bigger actually. We'll make one for pigtails and the things, and that one can have... Well, actually it shouldn't be like that, it should actually be like this then, because of the way this will work out. Yes, we'll have one for pigtails and plum helmets, and we'll only produce that there, and this can fallow in the winter, it'll be fine. What could possibly go wrong there? So, that should be great, and we'll have possibly one more farm on the surface, though I'm not sure we actually need it. I'm just concerned about overproducing plum helmets, because we're obviously not gonna need that many. I actually think people are making progress here. Strange though that may seem. I think food might be getting moved gradually. They might be actually making progress on that. Certainly dragging out a few of the rocks. Oh yes, they're definitely gonna take a while doing that, but you know, sure, why not? Have at it. I'm sure they'll be fine eventually. You know, eventually they should be fine. Gods, that amount of crap they have there is insane. Okay. You still have beds and bins, okay, so I won't give you more orders just yet. There's really not much point. There really isn't. Okay, so why don't we call it an episode here, and I'll see you guys next time. So thank you all for watching, I hope you enjoyed this, and I'll see you guys then.